Okay, so I want to come and just do a quick little showing of a purchase I got from The Real. I actually saw another YouTuber for a while now do some reviews on this site, and I just at first never was really interested, and then maybe didn't have the money other times to really get anything off the site. So one night I actually randomly went on there and saw this on there, and the price they had it for in comparison to the different prices I've seen online was really good, to the point where either they just put this on the site or no one knows this is on the site, which is basically the same thing. So I just snatched it up, and the description, I would say, was accurate enough. Was it super accurate? No. Do I feel like I got something that I didn't expect? No. I think it's in pretty good condition. It was actually in very good condition, and I would say overall it's as described. So first off, they send this little envelope that says thank you, The Real. Just a little flyer saying to consign with them, and just an easy way to go about consigning with them. This is just a little thank you note from them. Says that authentication card from The Real. This does not have anything to do with Louis Vuitton. This is just saying The Real, one of their associates inspected the bag, and it's authentic. So this is a return label, but as you can see, if I needed to return it, I would be paying postage because it says postage required. And then this is just my receipt. So as you can see, I got the Louis Vuitton Multicolore Pochette plate in the PM size. So yeah, all of this came in this envelope, which is a nice little thick envelope. It just says people will stare, make it worth their while. So this is actually what I got. Of course, the Louis Vuitton Multicolore Pochette in the Noir, which is black, in the PM size. I know they have one larger than this, which I'm assuming is probably the GM size, but I wanted to use this kind of like a little wallet in a sense, so this is a good size for me. And I plan on putting it in the little mini bag I just showed. So like I said, when I saw this bag on the site, I wasn't sure what to expect, because I was like, why is this such a reasonable price for what it is, considering that on Fashion File this same thing is $100 to $150 more, and even on Tradesy this was at the lowest $150 to $200 more. I'm like, why is it so cheap? Like, am I gonna get not scammed because it's a reputable site, but is it not as described? But it's exactly as described. As you can see, it's very good condition. I don't see any cracking of any of the colors. The leather is pretty good. As you can see in the bottom, it's like some rubs on it. See if it'll focus. The sides are pretty good. So it's just a few, like a little bit of rubbing on the leather parts of it. And as you can see, it's patinaed a little bit, but not a lot at all. But it's just some rubbing on the leather parts. But on this leather part, I don't really see any issues. I almost feel like they clean their bags before they send it to you, because it seems very clean. Like, even though the leather is rubbed a little bit, it's not dirty at all, and it's very light. So I almost feel like they clean it some. But I really like this as opposed to getting a key clay from Louis Vuitton, because it's a little larger than the key clay, especially if I want to put wallets, cards, keys, money in here. It gives me more room to work with. I can still fit it in a mini bag, and it has a zipper on the back. So this is functional. So I, of course, most likely put coins in there. Sorry, one hand. I'm working with the one hand here. And on, and here I would put, you know, my cards, cash. I actually wouldn't put my keys in here, because there's this little D-ring, which you can either use it to attach it to a larger bag, you know, that way it doesn't get lost in a large bag like a Neverfull, Or you can use this to, a lot of people put their keys on here and then just grab it like this. Like on the go, they'll grab it with their keys and just grab it like this and go. And that's kind of like what I plan on using it for. But inside it's like a suede, I don't know if there's real suede, but like a suede microfiber material. And then I don't know if you can see, but I have to get it in the light. It just says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. So yeah, oh, and it also comes with this tag, which basically says an expert behind every item. This item cannot be returned once the tag is removed. Now that this item was not returnable, but what I can do is I can basically co-sign it to them if I didn't want it anymore, and they would give me a percentage of what it would sell for. Not necessarily what I paid for, but whatever they decide to sell it for. If the price goes up in 2 days, they'll give me a percentage of that price. And also the bag came in this little, I guess it's supposed to be the Real Real dust bag. It didn't come with the original dust bag. It didn't come with the original box, the original receipt. I don't really care for any of those things, especially considering how nice the price was. But this is not really a quality dust bag. This is just a little throwaway, to be honest. And once I start using it, I'll probably throw that away. But yeah, now there is some scratches, as you can see on the hardwares. A lot of scratches. Get the flip side. A lot of scratches. That pull doesn't have as many scratches. See if I can't flip it over and show you the other side of it. The other side has a decent amount of scratches. See if I can't show you if the pull has any scratches. A little bit. So it is some scratches. It's some slight rubbing on the bottom, but it's not anything that someone would look at your bag and be like, oh my god, you have scratches. Oh my god, you have rubbing on the bottom. No, overall, just the piece is in very nice condition, and the colors just pop like so pretty. I know, of course, I look at 50 million videos before I purchase anything. I know some people were saying they like for certain colors to be next to each other, and the multicolor differs depending upon what colors you have and how they're placed. Overall, I like it. I don't have an issue with the colors. I mean, you can't really pick your colors unless you're getting it in the store, and there's multiple ones, which this is not sold in the stores anymore, or if you are online and you see different ones with different color placements. But overall, it's not anything that bothers me. Then, of course, Louis Vuitton Paris, and it's just Louis Vuitton on all the hardware, as you can see. But yeah, it's a really good piece. I'm just going to show you the inside one more time to see what you can fit on it. You can fit a decent amount of stuff in here. Like I said, it's way bigger than the typical key clay. So you can fit a lot of cards, business cards, anything that's a little longer than a standard card or a business card. Like I said, I was going to put cash, coins here. And it's still small enough to fit in the mini bag or any mini bag. But I'm going to wear it in the mini bag I just purchased. So yeah, I'm trying to think of what else somebody might have a question about. The buying process was really easy. Oh, this is one thing. No discounts was able to be applied to this. I know the Real Real does a discount to where if you're a first time customer, you'll get $25 off, or they actually have a sale going on right now, 20% off using the code REAL. But this piece, some Louis Vuitton pieces applied to it. This one did not. So I could not get 20% off. I could not use the new customer coupon. Even though I was a new customer, I couldn't use it. And the other thing, shipping was pretty quick. I didn't pay for expedited shipping, and I got it really quick. Packaging was so-so. It literally was just in a little brown box with this inside of this little throwaway bag with this card on top. It was nothing special, no bubble wrap, nothing. But overall, the buying process was really easy. I didn't have any issues. I didn't have to go about asking questions about the authentication. Everything they sell on their site is authentic. If you could prove to them that it's not authentic, then you will get your money back. But they have their own people that verify and make sure everything is authentic. Like I said, there's a reputable site. It's a pretty large site, so they're not going to be selling fakes. But yeah, I'm just really happy with the purchase, and I'm just surprised I got it for the price I got it for. So yeah, I'm just excited to start wearing it, and if you have any questions, you can leave them below.